Hi, my name is Savoy Frayne, and today we are going to explore how educators can provide individualized support for students with autism, spectrum disorder, and emotional disturbance. This presentation is targeting grades 4 through 8, fourth graders all the way up to 8th graders for the band. While autism spectrum disorder presents differently in each student, a spectrum of characteristics individualized support should focus on a student's strengths, needs, and preferences as documented in their IEP or 504 plan. Students with ASD often experience challenges in social communication and interaction, understanding verbal and nonverbal cues, managing sensory sensitivities, adapting to changes in routine or environment, engaging in typical classroom behavior or learning styles, visual supports and predictable routines. And it's also important to use visual schedules, graphic organizers, and step-by-step instructions to enhance understanding and reduce anxiety. For example, a daily visual schedule helps the student anticipate transitions and makes them feel more secure. There's also a structured and flexible environment. Create a structured environment with clear expectations while remaining flexible to adjust for sensory or emotional needs. An example of this is you would provide a noise-canceling headphone or access to a quiet corner when the classroom becomes overwhelming for a student with autism. Also, you should use alternative communication methods like picture exchanges, augmentative and alternative communication devices, and simplified language. When you break down concepts in a simple and non-complex way, a student on the spectrum of autism is going to greatly appreciate it and be able to understand and follow along with your instructions. For a nonverbal student, incorporate assistive technology that allows them to participate in discussions. Also, implement social stories, peer modeling, small group work to build social interaction skills. This works very well with students in on the spectrum of autism, on the autism spectrum. They love group work. They love to build their social interaction skills, and they love to be the center of attention if they are the ones engaging in the school classwork and leading the group. Practice. Take turn-taking games and role-playing game scenarios to improve peer interactions. Collaborate with specialists and families. Partner with speech-language pathologists, occupational therapists, and parents to understand the student's needs and maintain consistency. Regular communication with families helps reinforce strategies at home and at school. For students with emotional disturbance, the best plan of attack is to use behavior intervention plans, or BIPs. Conduct a functional behavior assessment, an FBA, to identify triggers and functions of behavior. Create a personalized BIP with positive supports, coping strategies, and clear consequences. For example, if a student acts out when overwhelmed, offer structured breaks before escalation or getting to a breaking point. Incorporate social emotional learning, teach skills like emotional regulation, empathy, sympathy, problem solving, and conflict resolution. Use role plays, visuals, and reflection tools, and mood meters. For emotional disturbance, children with emotional disturbance, it's important to teach and model coping strategies. Introduce breathing techniques, calming visuals, or movement breaks. Set up a designated calm down corner or allow safe space breaks. Help students develop a personal toolbox of strategies that work for them. Provide academic support and flexibility, break down assignments into manageable steps, and offer frequent feedback and clear expectations. When all of this is done, especially during emotional episodes, students with these types of disabilities will greatly benefit from your preparation. This concludes my presentation on autism spectrum disorder and emotional disturbance. This is Savoy Frayne signing out. Thanks. Bye.